Okay guys, this is my current physique right now. Got a little bit of abs going on. My quads, I do not usually film ever like this, ever. So I'm a bit out of my comfort zone, but my quads have already grown like drastically, like recently. They're not big by any means, but they're growing. Arm muscles. It's kind of hard to see my back. My lighting sucks today because for whatever reason my main light in my bedroom is not turning on. I think the bulb's out, and then it is super cloudy and rainy outside, so usually I can just open the curtains and have good lighting, but I can't even do that because it's freaking raining and nasty and gross out. So yeah, that is my current physique. Like I said, I can't really show you guys my back muscles. Alright guys, so I wanted to film, there's a few videos in mind that I had that I wanted to film today, and then I was like, you know what, it's perfect time to film this one so you guys can see my current physique. I have learned everything fitness related by myself. Do not mind Ryder, he is in the background, he's waiting patiently for us to go to the library. So I am always up and down about what I want to do with like my fitness and stuff like that. I'm not a professional by any means. Maybe one day, fingers crossed, I can like go to school to or get my personal training license or nutrition license. I've been like considering it for quite some time. Money's just quite not there right now because we're leaving in 6.5 weeks to go to Florida. We're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, so money is not, yeah, we're saving for that right now because it kind of hit us like out of nowhere. But that being said, like that's just a goal and dream of mine, and that's just something I want to do down the road eventually, because fitness is like my ride or die. It helps with my anxiety. It makes me feel mentally and physically better. I don't work out necessarily to look good, like that's a plus. I hope you can hear me over Ryder. That's a plus to me to look good, but it's all about my health and me feeling good and like my well-being. There was a time, and I know I've talked about it before, where I was drinking alcohol quite often, and I was just like, I was happy in a way, but I was just like, I was drinking a lot and eating bad food. So I was happy in a way because I was hanging out with friends a lot and stuff like that, but my body was not happy, and I was at my heaviest, and I was a very like unhealthy weight. So when I took control a few years ago in the fitness aspect, like I didn't have these, I didn't have, you know, definition in my arms, like I didn't have, my legs have always been thicker, but I definitely didn't have quads, like I didn't have abs. I was skinny, but I didn't have abs. So these are just things that have taken time to come across, and fitness takes time. Like, it's a journey and it takes time, and you should definitely take pictures throughout the way, because that's the only way you can monitor it. There's days where I feel like I'm not doing what I should be doing, or I'm not seeing the progression that I want to see, but pictures tell everything, and I have definitely hit progression in my journey. I've had setbacks, I've had surgeries, or I've had times where I've been sick, or times where I just didn't feel like working out. It's just a part of life, okay? Everybody has setbacks. Everybody can start when they feel like starting and give up when they feel like giving up. But giving up is not an option for me. I don't make working out, I make it a priority, yes, but I don't, like, it's not the end of the world if I couldn't get to it that day, if that makes sense. But I don't make that an everyday thing, like, oh, well, I was just too busy today. Oh, well, that's okay, I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes. That's not an option to me. Working out is just, I get, you know, sometimes I can only get 25 minutes in, sometimes I work out for 45 minutes. It just kind of depends on my daily situation and my motivation, and I try to push myself harder some days than others, and I've really been trying to lift harder or heavier than I used to. So with that being said, I decided, I've always been kind of the same weight. My muscle mass has definitely grown. My fat percentage, body fat percentage has went down. I'm all about balance. If you follow me on Instagram, Tasha_Rumple. I talked about this in a video the other day on there. I'm all about balance, and there's definitely days where I eat like shit. Not like fast food and stuff like that, but I just don't like eat like I should. And then there's days where I ace it and I bomb it. But I'm also about balance, because I feel like if you're not balanced out, then you will get frustrated, or you will get unmotivated, because you have to restrict yourself from some of the things that your kids or your husband is having. If you have a husband like mine that does not like healthy food whatsoever, then I feel like you get off balance and off track. So anyways, with that being said, we are leaving for Florida in 6.5 weeks, so I probably won't, I'm going to take my resistance bands, but I probably won't really work out other than with resistance bands while we're on vacation. So that's going to suck, but it's family time, like vacation time. So I decided, why not bulk up? Why not gain a little bit of weight, and with that, like, you know, pushing myself harder for the next 6.5 weeks and gaining some muscle. So, you know, even if I'm in a swimsuit in Florida, if it's warm enough when we're there, who cares? Like, who cares? My hubby will love me anyways, even if I have a little bit of fluffiness. And that's kind of hard to tell myself still, even though I sound confident about it. Having a little bit of fluffiness, nobody wants that. But at the end of the day, like, I have goals, I'm ready, I want to see some more muscle mass and muscle gains, and I saw them, but I can just like imagine how much more I will see if I up my food intake and my carb intake and my you know, all that jazz. If I just gain a little bit of weight. So I'm roughly like 110-ish pounds right now, 111, on a good day 112. I'm not hoping to gain a crap ton, maybe like 5-ish, 10 pounds. But I just want to gain a little bit of muscle. So that is my goal right now, and I thought, what better way to do it as to right now, because then when we're in Florida, I can, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up, which I'm not a turkey girl, but I do like apple pies. And let me also mention, like, there's two ways of bulking, or there's not two ways of bulking, but you shouldn't bulk with eating like candy and cookies and ice cream and sweets and this and that. No, don't bulk that way, because then you're going to gain an excessive amount of fat with your muscle. You don't want to do that. Yes, you're going to gain more fat by gaining weight anyways, but there's a healthy way to do it, and that's the way I plan to do it. But if I indulge a little bit while we're on vacation, or with family, like my mom's coming in town next weekend, we're doing like a Thanksgiving, and then she's coming into town 3 weeks after that, because we're going to do Christmas before we leave for Florida. So if I want to indulge a little bit extra, then I'm gonna, okay? And then when we're in Florida, I'm going to be spending time with family, and if I gain, you know, a little bit of weight there, it's not going to be a big deal. I'll push myself extra hard when I get back, and hopefully that goes straight to the freaking muscles. So that is my goal. This video is supposed to be very, very short, and I'm already longer than I planned on it being. But anyways, so don't be scared of the scale. The scale is your freaking enemy, because I look better now when I weigh this weight than when I did when I weighed 100 pounds. I'm happier with my body shape and the way I look than I did then. So do not look at the scale. It's not your friend. It is not your friend, I promise. Once you learn to let go of the scale and you just go along with the flow, and you feel what your body feels and does what your body does, you will be so much better in your journey. I promise you that. So yeah, I will keep you guys in tune. My problem is I've said I was going to bulk before, and I really tried for a few weeks, and then I just kind of got off track, and I started under eating again and stuff like that. So I'm going to try really hard to get all my meals in, and bulk up a little bit, but I will keep you guys in the loop about it and how things go. Maybe in like a month, I'll show you guys and let you guys know how it's going, and then after I get back from Florida, I will let you guys know how that's going as well. So yeah, I'm going to cut this video off. I've been trying to pack a little bit here and there because, like I said, the family of 6 and a dog going to Florida. It's a 22-hour drive there, and then we're staying there for like 10 days, and then we're driving to Tennessee to stay with another family member for a few days. and then we'll head back. So it's a long drive from Indiana to there, but I'm super stoked to be with, it's supposed to snow on Friday, so I'm super stoked to be somewhere where it's not going to snow this year. On Christmas, even though that sounds crazy, some people want to be around the snow, but I don't really, we've went on lots of family vacations growing up, but I don't really remember ever going when it was cold out. We've always been home when it's cold. So I'm super stoked about that. The kids are super stoked. Usually Christmas is crazy for us because we have so many Christmases to go to. So this year we'll just be with my husband's mom and sister and stepdad. So we'll be with them this year, and we don't have to jump to different places. We're also taking the kids to Universal Studios, so I'm sure we're pumped about that. Yeah, so watch out for my physique update videos and how this bulking is going. And I'm learning, like I said, I'm not a fitness guru. I've never had a trainer. I've, talked to friends, and I have tons of friends out there that are into the fitness world way higher than I am and that know more about it than me, so I've talked to them. But I'm just doing what my body feels, and hopefully there's good results. I'll keep you guys in the loop. I'll catch you guys in the next video.